Sean Sewell with Engearment Podcast. It's been a really fun last week, and I hope you've enjoyed all the videos from the big trade show, the OMA, Outdoor Market Alliance Summer 2024 event. It's a 2-day event, well, really 3-day event, and the Engearment teammates and myself had a blast. We covered, not even exaggerating, looking at the spreadsheet here, I estimated 50. It was 56 plus meetings, so probably about 60. And if you're a subscriber to the YouTube channel, you probably got blown up on notifications. I apologize for that. But hopefully you can live vicariously through us. Today's video podcast, is going to be a fun one because it's not just my take. We're going to get Michael Clemente and Will Rickards and Ryan Humphreys and Kate and Paul and Clay Farnsley's opinion on what they were most impressed with at OMA. Being as we met with, on the spreadsheet again, 56 different companies, there's a lot to cover. I took on maybe 14 meetings on the first day and a smaller amount, maybe 5 or 6 on the second day, so I can focus on ones that I was really, really keen on. And in this kind of introduction to the montage that we're going to put together here, I will just start off with some of my favorites in no particular order, and I'm not ranking anything. These are just some of the meetings I was most excited about, and we'll have a lot of reviews on stuff. In fact, last night I was out testing stuff for one of the companies, XPED and Mountain Hardware, and whom else in here? A ton of stuff. Let's just start with the beginning. The very first meeting we got to do, or that I did with the group, was XPED, and Alex from XPED did a great job walking through the product line coming out for actually some stuff for fall 2024. Most of the rest of the stuff is going to be 2025, and they handed over a big stack of goodies for me to go test out. So there's this new mega pump coming out that, cool, it's a pump that inflates your sleeping bags, nothing new there, but also has a huge deflate. So oftentimes, backpacking mattresses are pretty easy to deflate, just kind of roll them out. But the self-inflating ones, like the big XPED ones, they don't always pack down to the same size they started out with, and I can never get them into the storage bags. So this device, I actually used it last night on a big XPED self-inflating mattress, and it sucked all the air out like you're vacuum sealing a steak. It worked really, really good. So I'm excited about that coming to production for you guys out there. I think it's a good car camping tool. They have a bunch of other stuff that's in the video, but the XPED stuff is always just awesome to work with. Then we met with Arc'teryx, and they have some new stuff coming out, of course. I'm going to be testing out the Proton here next week or two, so stay tuned for that. Black Diamond. I was working on a project for Black Diamond last night as well. It was really nice to meet with John over there at Black Diamond and go through a lot of the hybrid installation and lightweight installation pieces that would, in my opinion, be great for hiking season as well as going into split boarding season. I know the camera's all blurry so you can't see, but there's 4 or 5 split boards back there in the background. What else was super exciting? Cascade Designs. Okay, Cascade Designs is MSR, Mountain Safety Research, Platypus, and Thermarest. And most of their stuff is made in Washington State. If not, it's made in Ireland, which is really, really cool when you think about it. Matt with MSR blew my Thermarest. He blew our minds. He was probably the most amount of work put into a presentation in a good way, in a fun way. He's very energetic and very thorough in explaining how things work. And there's 4 main products that we did in the video. Actually 5 now I think about it. And I have one of them. I have the Whisper Light, or whatever they call it, stove, the variable stove. And I've used it. It's really good. But the other few items that were awesome, well, backtrack. Usually Cascade makes 1 big announcement per year, but this year they had 4, which is really cool. There's a new Hubba Hubba tent, I think the LT. It's got a lot of updates. And I put that video up, and that one went kind of viral. I think it had 10,000 views in the first 2 days and a lot of opinions. And it blows my mind how people come up with opinions when they've never used something. They've only seen it in the video. I'm excited to test it out. I'm actually going on a backpacking trip with MSR and Thermarest and Gregory backpacks September 9th, I believe. So I'm going to get a chance to test out that tent, that stove, the sleeping bag and sleeping pad that I'm going to mention in a minute here from Thermarest too. It's pretty awesome to go as media backpacking with the backpacking brands and meet other people in the media too. Probably be somebody from Gear Junkie, probably somebody from Backpacker Magazine, probably Men's Journal or Outside Magazine, something to those effects. And we get to be a part of it as Engearment, which is really, really cool. In fact, usually we have two of us and everybody else has just one person from their media outlet, which is cool. It speaks volumes to what we're doing and how dedicated the crew is. We had 10 or 11 of us from Engearment at the OMA show, whereas other companies had like one or two people covering it. So we're definitely invested in sharing with you, the audience, the listener, the viewer, what's coming out in the outdoors, what it's all about, and getting you stoked on it. I cannot wait for the next parts of this video with Michael and Clay and Kate and Paul and Will. I'm excited to see where they're going to come from. Let's see. I'm at 6 minutes. I'm trying to do it in 10 minutes. Who else we meet with? I was really excited about. Cool. Always love Cool. I'm wearing a pair of Cool shorts, and I'm usually wearing a Cool merino wool top. So it's always nice to see them. Hestra was a lot of fun. La Sportiva we got. Oh, Outdoor Vitals, man. I love Outdoor Vitals. Those guys are just legit. We met with Derek. Derek's about to have a kiddo. Well, his wife's about to have a kiddo. But he's just a great person. The whole OV crew is fantastic. I don't know if I can disclose. Maybe I can. There's a new jacket coming out that has gold in it that repels water. Yeah, gold. So gold, I guess, reacts to the water, gets excited in the water, moves out of the way, so it stays dry. Better than like a DWR coating. And of course, the forever chemicals everybody's talking about. Almost everything we saw at this show was PFAS free, which is cool. It's going to have to be. Everything moving forward is going to have to be PFAS free. But, it's just nice to see brands doing it. Oh, Mountain Hardwear. End of day one, Mountain Hardwear knocked out of the park. Danny, you were great. There's so much cool stuff. They've doubled down on a material called Pertex. So you got like Gore-Tex, you got Toray, you have a multitude of different manufacturers for clothing, for outdoor gear, and Pertex is just fantastic. So they have update to my favorite wind jacket, which I think the video for that went live last week. I honestly don't even know what week, month, or year it is anymore, because we get at least one video up per day, sometimes 5, as you see last week and this week. But I thought that jacket one's up. If not, I'll summarize. I compared the Mountain Hardwear Pertex wind jacket to Arc'teryx, to the Patagonia version, to everything. And the Pertex material is just my favorite. It has stretch to it, wind resistance, it breathes very well. So then they create a new wind jacket, maybe it's the core. And then they have an update to the Ghost Whisperer called the Storm Whisper, we think. It's got a Pertex waterproof, breathable shell built into a very, very light 800 fill down jacket. So should be having that to test out here pretty soon. There's so much more to cover. Thule had some great stuff. And thank you, Thule, for always being great to work with. My dog and I, thank you. We slept in that tent 100 times plus. It's always good to go. Oh, at Royal Robbins was pretty funny. Royal Robbins, clothing company like Black Diamond or Patagonia or North Face, they all started around the same time. And Royal Robbins is a very renowned climber. So in their booth, they had a fingerboard. I'm not a climber, never claimed to be. I don't climb. I don't even get off the ground usually. But a lot of the riders, Kai and Will and some other riders, were doing the hangboard for time. And, it's a fun competition. And I finally jumped in. I think I got like 25 seconds. And I still feel it in my ligaments of my fingers. I'm 215, 220 pounds and hanging there. It's not natural to me. You know what? I'm going to stop with the brands because the brands are cool. But what's even cooler is the interaction with you guys, the audience. And my favorite thing is getting to see the Engearment riders going out there, owning their segments, working together. For the first time ever, we sat down and had lunch together. Been doing trade shows with a lot of these people for 10 plus years. We've never stopped to even get a piece of, we got one piece of pizza at an outdoor retailer in 2019. So to sit down and have a full meal and swap stories and hear what everybody's excited about was just the most rewarding thing ever. And then we had dinner together. Again, something we don't do, something I would love to do, but we're just such go people that we're just so excited to take notes on the gear, to shoot the videos, go with the back-to-back-to-back interviews. I mean, again, the spreadsheet, I'm looking at it, and I know there's brands on there that we met with that aren't on the spreadsheet. So I'd say 60 meetings in 2 days. That's go, go, go. That's run and gun, literally. So to take a break with the team and have a meal was really nice, a lunch and a dinner. And then on Thursday, I got to host Michael Clemente over at our house and have a nice meal. And this is really cool. I'll leave it on this too. I knew this was going to happen last week. I was just nice to be in the presence of my wife and dog and Michael, sharing some wine, eating some Patagonia pasta, which was really good. And it expired the day before. Don't tell Michael. We didn't get poisoned. But right as we're eating dinner, we hit 15,000 subscribers. So thank you if you're a subscriber, or thank you if you're just watching this or listening to this. But yeah, we hit 15,000 YouTube subscribers, and it's off to the races now. We got another 200 since then. So hopefully you all are digging what we're doing. We love doing it for you. We love meeting with these companies. We love testing the gear, and we love to interact with all of you. So keep it coming. Stay tuned for my colleagues' point of view on what was most exciting to them at OMA. And until next time, take care.
Hey everyone, Michael here with Engearment. What a week it has been. We wrapped up meeting at the Outdoor Market Alliance Media Show, which is held twice a year in Denver. We've been attending it for the past few years, and I got to meet with quite a few brands. Met with Dragon, Gordini, Deuter, Ordervox, Farm to Feet, Fuse Lenses, Vask, Thermacell, Roll Recovery, just to name a few. Black Diamond, met with Outdoor Research, quite a few. Outdoor Vitals, and we've posted so many of these videos up on our YouTube channel, so you can see some of the exciting upcoming stuff from all of these brands and what we covered in those meetings. So definitely check that out. I'm just going to talk about today, I'm going to talk about a few of the companies that I had the opportunity to meet with, as well as a super exciting event that I went to at the Neurona Concept Store in Boulder the day following OMA. We got to meet again with Dragon Alliance. I have written about their goggles in the past. The Luma lenses on their lenses are just incredible for ski goggles. But also they have a pretty great sunglass lineup. One that I got to check out and have been loving are these Dune sunglasses. The cool feature that you can't see here, but you will see in a video soon, they float. So when I've dropped them in the water, been out on a paddleboard or on the river, I'll find them floating right next to me. But they also have the new amped glasses coming out, which I am excited to try out. It's kind of a hybrid between a ski goggle and some sunglasses that you could wear on a ski day or on a ski tour and just save that extra weight. Plus, it would be a lot more breathable. So I'm stoked to check those out when they come out soon. A company that I wasn't familiar with called Fuse Lenses. They make replacement lenses for your glasses. So if you have a pair of sunglasses that have been scratched up or frames that you just want to replace the lenses with some really nice high quality polarized lenses, they'll do that for you for a lot less than buying a new pair of sunglasses. They actually have a pair of mine right now that they'll be sending back to me in a couple weeks that I can't wait to try out. They also do prescription lenses, so if you have that favorite pair of sunglasses and you want to get some prescription lenses in there, you can do that. I've been trying out this pair of their glasses recently, and the lenses are incredible. So stoked that I got to meet up with them as well. Will and I also had the chance to meet again with Chris from Gordini and see their new glove lineup coming up for this next winter. They have a really nice new artist series of mittens where they have this really nice artwork on the top, which you can see in the video that we posted meeting with them. But in the past couple of years, they've also started making a sock lineup. so got to check that out. They have some nice new hiking socks that I'll be happy to have this winter, where they have additional padding where you'd like to have it, like here in the ankle. So yeah, great meeting with Gordini. Also spoke with Vask Boots about their new and upcoming shoe lineup. They are known for really heavy duty leather, nice big backpacking boots, but they have much lighter day hiker lineup coming out, which I'm really stoked to see coming soon this fall. We have that covered as well. We met again with Stacy from Farm to Feet. We met with them at the last OMA, and you may have seen the video talking about their sustainability efforts, as well as the fact that they are all made here in the US. Well, now they also have a performance guarantee on their socks. More about that in the video, but you get to provide feedback directly to them now. They've created a way for you to directly tell them more about feedback on their products so they can continue to improve. So really nice that they have that option for people now, and just a huge lineup of socks made here in the US. We also met with Roll Recovery, checked out some of their deep tissue massage tools, but they also have a new shoe lineup, which from this winter, when I'm taking my feet out of ski boots, I'm going to have these in the car. They are so light. This is like the kind of shoe that you just want to wear after a long hike and your feet are aching, or after you've had your feet in ski boots all day. They are incredibly light. Also, these are made out of recycled material, recycled plastics from the ocean. So I'm really stoked on having these around after those big days out and big adventure. Will and I got to meet with Drea from Deuter to check out their new product lineup. Two backpacks in particular that I'm pretty excited to see. The Guide Ultra, which is an unbelievably lightweight alpine backpack. Super stoked to check that out. But then they also have the new J-Pack Pro, which for any of you ski photographers, this is going to be the backpack of choice. It is basically a backcountry Avi ski backpack that holds a ton of camera gear. Have some video content of that coming up on the YouTube channel as well, so check those out. I met with Bailey from Thermacell and saw a lineup of products that I didn't even know existed, but now I'm excited to try out on my next camping trip. And it repels mosquitoes and bugs up to 20 feet away. I didn't even know this existed until meeting with them at OMA, but you should definitely check this thing out. It has been unusually buggy here in Colorado this year, and I am going to be really happy to have that on my upcoming camping trip, especially considering just how many mosquitoes have been out and about recently. So had the chance to check out some of the new Mountain Khaki lineup, some of the casual pants, as well as the really durable, great hiking pants. Whether you're wearing them in town or if you're wearing them out on a hike, you could wear them on your commute to work. Also checked out their new travel pack lineup. You could see more on that in the video that will get posted for them soon. Another exciting event from this past week, the day after OMA, I got to attend a Nerona group mountain bike ride event that they held with pro rider Delilah Cup. She rides for Juliana Bicycles and Nerona. So got to get out on a pretty awesome 18-mile ride on the Boulder area that started from their concept store. If you're in the Colorado area and haven't been to their store yet, definitely check it out. It's a new concept store right on Pearl Street, and their gear is really incredible. This shirt that I got to wear on the ride dries pretty much right away. I was really impressed, got caught in a rainstorm just after the event, and while hanging out in the store, within minutes it was dry. Their upcoming events, I know they plan to hold more rides like this, and it was a blast. Just got to get out with a cool group of people. There were probably about 20 of us, and it was it, in a sense, reminded me of like the Denver town rides, the big group rides, but going out on an awesome mountain bike ride. So if you get the chance to visit the next one, you should. I hopefully will get to attend as well and maybe see you there. Michael with Engearment. Thanks again for watching. Happy to share all this cool new gear that we got to see at OMA last week, and I'm excited to check out and hopefully test some of these in the field to get some more in-depth reviews coming for you soon on our YouTube channel. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.